My goodness, we are having some technical difficulties tonight. This is take number 5, so I'm just going to check to see if it's working. Okay, it is working, but I'm not able to use my proper microphone, which obviously sounds a lot better than this. But I just really want to get this message out, and I feel really inspired to talk about it. So I'm going to push through, and I'm going to talk about it, even though the sound quality is not very good. So please forgive me for that, and I will try and figure out what is going on in the next stream. But look, when I'm feeling something really strong, I can only imagine that other people are feeling the same way, because we're all humans and we are actually all going through this together. So it's a very strange feeling to not be able to participate in society because of a personal decision that someone has made. I have been kicked out of things. My gym has contacted me asking if I want to come back now that we have freedoms, and of course I can't go back. I drive past places with people enjoying dinner at a pub or at a cafe, and I just think to myself, wow, I can't do those things because I've decided to either not get vaccinated or to not show my private medical information. And I want to ask the vaccinated people out there, are you okay with this? Are you okay to have members of your family and friends being excluded from society, and you being included in society? I would like to think that not everyone is okay with this. I know many people who are double vaccinated and are not contributing in society because they don't agree with the segregation. I'm not asking you to do that. I mean, geez, enjoy your life. I don't blame you. But I wonder, when you're sitting there enjoying your brunch, do you think about other people who can't do those things? I just wonder what you're thinking. I would love to hear in the comments what that is like. It's a really really strange feeling, and with the boosters and the boosters and the boosters coming, like how many injections are you willing to get to continue living in this society that is apparently free at the moment? It's not really freedom if 10% of the population can't get involved in what freedom has to offer. I don't judge people who are double jabbed, because I understand the coercion was really strong. And if you took it because you really thought it would keep you safe, I also can empathize with that. I totally understand. I hope that's why you took it. And, during this whole COVID crisis, as they call it, I feel like humans have lost a lot of empathy for each other, for their opinions and just everything about it. It's so divisive. But I would just call on everyone listening right now to have empathy for each other, for the non-vaccinated, for the vaccinated. At least hear what they have to say. Hear about their concerns, because while you're enjoying this apparent freedom that is only momentary because the boosters and the boosters and the boosters, there is at least 10% of society that are feeling so excluded and isolated, and it's really hard. And a lot of people took the vaccine because they thought it was the right thing to do. A lot of people got their children, their teenagers, to take the vaccine because they thought it was the right thing to do. And 10% of society are not taking the vaccine because they think that is the right thing to do. So at least we can respect each other's moral compasses. We all have different moral compasses, and they're established through many different ways: influences, experiences, life, parents, childhood. Most people are doing what they think is right. And I think that in itself is at least commendable. So I just ask everyone out there to just have empathy, try to talk to each other, don't attack each other for your opinions, don't attack each other for your medical status, because you're creating a very dangerous status quo that as citizens we can just attack each other for our opinions and our decisions. It's not nice, and it's not the Australia that I want to live in, and I hope it's not the Australia that you want to live in either. So I'm not asking the vaccinated to, forego their certificate to empathize with the non-vaccinated. I'm not asking you to do that, but I am wondering if you could just have a think about it. Just have a think about it and see if you're okay with this. If you're okay with someone like me, who's obviously clean cut and healthy and young-ish, not being able to do the things that you can do just because of a personal choice. It's a slippery slope. So I hope I've given you at least some food for thought. Sorry for the bad audio quality. Have a great evening.